What's up, guys? We are back on the second channel looking at some free NHL plays for you guys today over on PrizePicks. Let me tell you guys, if you guys have not been watching the main play videos, we have been killing the NHL all season long. We've been back for 2 days, but we are insanely profitable already, man. It's pretty much unheard of to be up almost 20 units in 2 days, but we really have done that over in the DubClub, man. We have hit a 14x, a 4.25x, 7x, 6x, 3.5x, and a 3.6x. You can see all those winners from yesterday, 50 to 250 or to 350 right there, 50 to 180 right there. You also have this one right here, 50 to 370 or to 325. And then you have this one right here, which paid out about 3.5x, I believe, over on PrizePicks as well, paired with some MLB there. So we've been killing it to start the year for the NHL. So I figured I'd give you guys some free plays here today over on the second channel. And let's keep cashing with small winners today. We've only had 7 NHL games this year. Today, that's doubled. We have 14 in a single game or a single day today. So let's hop in and let's keep cashing. I plan on hopefully double upload with videos on this channel pretty much every single day, as well as, of course, I have a main channel. If you guys don't already know, you guys will probably come from there, but that is going to be DMG Props. This is DOMG Props 2. Already put some NFL videos over there. But of course, before we hop into today's free plays, don't miss out on checking out the DubClub. The DubClub gives you access to all of my plays sent straight to your phone and access to my Discord community where you get all of my plays sent straight to you, whether that's through the DubClub Plays app, through Discord, Telegram, wherever you guys are really looking to get my plays sent to you. The best part is, though, is that my DubClub right now is 50% off of your first month or 60% off of the next 3 months with a link available in my description. Connect your Discord to DubClub because you get access to all the different perks in my Discord, which include the community chat to talk to me and other members, and all of my contributors' plays, as well as, of course, my plays, which includes the correlation tab where you can see all of my different NHL winners that we just had from yesterday. They're all posted here. Like you can see, the Oilers stack here was posted right here. As you can see, it was posted at 12:31 yesterday. I was able to cash at like 10 o'clock last night. Or it was a little bit later than that. It was like midnight, I think, by the time that one cashed. But anyways, I already talked about this plenty on the main channel today, so I won't talk about it any longer. Just know that we are actually winning in the DubClub, and it is $20 right now for your first month if you're interested in getting in, or it's like $46 for the next 3 months, which covers you for a lot. And now with that out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Be sure to play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here and subscribe if you have not already. Well, those notifications turned on. That way you guys can get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. And let's get to today's plays. The first play I like on the PrizePicks board for the NHL slate, I got 4 plays for you guys in this video here. We're going to talk about 2 guys right off the bat because we're going to go with some team stacks here. Some lights, a little correlation. We're going to go with Nikita Kucherov over half a point on the PrizePicks board, as well as his line mate, teammate on the over, that being, of course, Braden Point on the over for half a point. So if you guys don't know anything about the NHL, if you guys are new and you guys are just seeing all the NHL winners we're having, a point basically in hockey is a goal or an assist. And for every goal that is scored, the last 2 most recent players to touch the puck get an assist. So there's a goal, and there's 2 potential guys getting an assist. So there's 3 points giving out per goal, which makes it amazing for correlation purposes because you can see here, this is what the first line looks like for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Braden Point and Kucherov play on the same exact line. They're on the ice together majority of the time, like 95% of the time, they're probably on the ice together. So if Kucherov scores a goal, there's a pretty good chance that Braden Point is going to get an assist on that goal or vice versa because there's 5 players on the ice and we just need 2 of those guys to be a part of those 3 points given out per goal, if that kind of makes sense. So that is why correlation is so important and so awesome in the NHL. What's also important, though, is that Point and Kucherov playing the first line together. They're on the top line that gets the most minutes on ice. You also have them also playing on the first power play unit together. What I love, too, is that Braden Point should be playing left defense on the first power play unit, which is amazing for point purposes typically. And you have Kucherov at right wing right there, so hopefully there's a little bit of cross-ice action there. But Kucherov here has had a point in 81% of games last year, while Braden Point had a point in 67% of games last year. However, Tampa Bay is a massive favorites here at home, and in wins this year, Kucherov has had a point in 96% of games. Not this year, but last year. So you guys can see, since November 25th of last year, he's had a point in every single win that Tampa Bay has had. Kucherov is that guy, man. He is just ridiculously good. And Braden Point, on the other hand, has had a point in 80% of wins last year. At home, goes up to 81%. For Kucherov, it goes actually at the same rate, right? 96%, yes. Yes, he's the same at home right there. 96% hit rate at home, covering in every single game since November 14th. So Kucherov is that guy. I feel the best about him in this entire entry. I'd be surprised if he didn't have a point today, especially with them being massive home favorites against Ottawa, who I don't see as a great team. They're not an awful team. They're just not a contender at all. You have Braden Point here, though. Again, 80% hit rate and wins. At home, he's been pretty good as well. He did kind of fall off a little bit in terms of points last season, at least towards the end of the year, but I expect that to just turn right back around. That was they had a first-round matchup against the Florida Panthers last year in the playoffs, which is part of the reason he didn't cover in some of those games. So overall, I think Braden Point's in a great spot and a good matchup, as well as Nikita Kucherov. Makes a lot of sense. The correlation is very nice, especially for a team that is very favored and at home tonight. Now, before we get to the next play in this video, if you've not already seen Sleeper, it is, in my opinion, one of the best apps out there right now. And if you use my promo code DOMG, you can get a bunch of bonuses on this app when you first sign up, as well as you also get a bunch of promos for being a new user as well. Right now in Sleeper, though, if you sign up using my promo code, you get a $100 first deposit match, you get a free square, and you can get a free $20 without depositing. So it's an amazing app to check out, in my opinion, because it's already giving you a ton of awesome payouts, and they also give you a bunch of promos all the time as well. I've been on this app for over a year now. I have a 25% profit boost that I can use until I win. I have a 30% profit boost that I get today on a 3+ picks entry. I have AJ Brown discounted for receiving yards, a CSGO discount, I think that's CSGO at least, some esports discount. You also have Barkley here boosted over touchdowns, Otani boosted over hits, runs, and RBIs, as well as even a UFC takedowns discount there as well. It's a very cool app. Check it out for yourself. The link in my description can even get you a better payout sometimes compared to PrizePicks. Use my promo code DOMG. All right, now get into my next play in this video here. We're going to head over to the Vancouver Canucks and go with Quinn Hughes to have a point here, defenseman for the Vancouver Canucks. And you have Brock Bessier here, who is at half a point as well. So this entry here on PrizePicks, it's 4 players, but it only pays out 3.6x. Sounds crazy, but this is some pretty good value compared to books and other apps out there. PrizePicks is, as far as I can tell, the highest paying app out there when it comes to these types of point stacks. So sounds crazy because you need 4 players to do their job, and it's only paying out 3.6x, but it is good value at the end of the day. I like this a lot. Also, it's extremely correlated. So if Kucherov does not have a point, I highly doubt that Braden Point will also have a point. And same goes for Quinn Hughes and Brock here. If Hughes doesn't have a point, I doubt Brock is as well. So it's extremely correlated, making this basically, in my eyes, it makes it 2 plays paying out 3.6x. But anyways, let's talk about Quinn Hughes real quick. So Quinn Hughes has had a point in 71% of games last year, but they're going to be a massive home favorite here against the Flames, who are on a back-to-back. They played yesterday in a win against Edmonton in a shootout, actually. So they played overtime last night. They had a shootout, and they're on a back-to-back on the road now. Quinn Hughes, though, had a point in 84% of wins last year at home, 92%. His only miss was the very first game right there against the Penguins, where they actually did score 4 points, or 4 goals, but he didn't have a point in that game. Brock, though, it was only over in 48% of games last year. However, we can look at games in wins, where he has been able to go over in 60% of games. At home, though, massive difference, 87%. So he's been a monster at home, especially in wins. And like I said earlier, Brock is going to be in the first line here. That's what we like to see. Brock is on the first line here. He's going to be paired with the defenseman here, though, in this entry. So do kind of keep that in mind. But usually they are on the ice quite a bit together. Hughes sees a ton of time on ice, and Brock should as well. And they're both on power play 1, with Brock being right wing, Quinn Hughes being the right defenseman. So I feel pretty good about both these guys here and the opportunity for them to both have a point as well. If you don't really like that they're not on the same, not both forwards or something like that, you could take Brock and Pettersson. I think that's also great. Quinn Hughes, though, is definitely the most favored guy, though, on the Canucks to have a point in this game here. I think Hughes will have a point tonight, and I think Brock is a nice complement to that. So 3.6x on PrizePicks. I feel the best about Kucherov for sure. Kucherov and Point are by far my favorite 2, though. But overall, I like the payout here at 3.6x here over on PrizePicks. So that is pretty much going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully in the next video. Best of luck, and I'll see you guys hopefully also in the DubClub, man. I'm always in the Discord chat talking to you guys. It's really easy to get a hold of me and ask me any questions that you guys have as well. So come join us in the DubClub if you've not already. It's 50% off, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow with another second channel video, as well as a main play video tomorrow. See you guys then.